The Georgia Department of Audits and Accounts provides independent, unbiased information and impactful recommendations to promote accountability and improve government. We have released a report on the State Hotel-Motel Fee. This report was requested by the House Appropriations Committee. While the Department of Revenue has identified most taxpayers subject to the fee, we found areas for improvement to ensure effective fee collection. Georgia imposes a fee of $5 per night stayed in a hotel, motel, or other accommodation. The fee is administered by the Department of Revenue. The fee was first passed in 2015 on hotel rooms, but statute expanded in 2021 to include any accommodations that provide shelter. The expansion also added marketplace innkeepers to the fee's scope. Marketplace innkeepers facilitate vacation and short-term rentals. Despite the fee expansion, DOR has not updated its guidance documents to reflect these changes. In particular, DOR needs to update its regulations, frequently asked questions page, and audit policies and procedures. DOR should also take additional steps to identify taxpayers required to collect the fee. We reviewed tax data and found 5,200 taxpayers that may have been required to submit the hotel-motel fee. Of those, 350, or 7%, had not done so. However, there are legitimate reasons why this occurs. For example, there may have been a change in business ownership. DOR indicated it reviews tax data to identify non-compliant taxpayers. However, the review is limited to the hotel-motel industry. We identified 5 other classifications for industries that may be within the fee's scope, which could help identify additional taxpayers. DOR could also use external data to identify entities not paying the fee. Public and private sector data is available, but DOR should determine whether this would be worthwhile. DOR uses best practices to collect unpaid amounts when taxpayers do not pay the fee by the monthly deadline. For example, it sends automatic notifications to taxpayers that have not filed or paid by the due date. DOR generally uses best practices for audits. For example, staff receive regular training and industry-specific guidance. However, audits are not selected using a risk-based process. Best practices recommend a strategy that reflects the risk and the possibility of additional revenue. Instead, DOR relies on individual auditor selection, which has led to significant variation in the percentage of hotel-motel fee accounts audited by county. We recommend that DOR develop a risk-based audit selection strategy. You can learn more by reading the full report available on our website.